Hey everyone, I want to talk today about training for our lifetime. Now, I recently got some questions about training and specifically some of my training when it came to combatives. And so I want to just talk about this today, but in the wide area of self-defense. A lot of times for pretty much everyone, we kind of see it kind of normal that if you're working out, fitness training, that you're probably going to do that, or you should or can do that your whole life, barring injuries or anything like that. It's just not necessarily looked at as a weird thing if someone says, oh yeah, I work out every day, or I'm working out for this certain thing and then I'll keep working out or whatever, but just it's not viewed kind of weird that you're going to continuously work out, continuously try to stay fit, whether it's continually trying to progress or just maintain at a certain level you've reached that you're happy with. But then when we get into the other areas of self-defense, it's kind of a little different. People are kind of like, oh, okay, so how long are you doing this for? Which was a question I was asked for combatives is, oh, well, is this just like a few more months, or what are you doing exactly? Like it's maybe a college class or something like that. And, there are certain courses that maybe are, you're doing something every day, little pieces of it every day, or you're doing certain things, every weekend or some of that. But for the most part, if you're going to train in, what we might view as like martial arts, but good things to practice for self-defense like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Judo or Muay Thai or anything else, you're going to continue to do it. You're going to do it probably multiple days a week. And as far as, barring any injuries happening, you're not necessarily going to take breaks unless it's just normal life events, family vacations, or, work things or whatever. When it comes into firearms or medical, it's kind of the same thing of like, oh, okay, yeah, you took a class or something, like last month, and or maybe you just are going to the range here and there or whatnot, or oh, you took a first aid class, okay, but when you say, oh yeah, like I took a class and then I'm going to be going to the range once or twice a month, or I'm doing dry fire drills every night, or I'm, taking a first aid class, and I'm taking a stop the bleed class, and I'm taking a, TC3 class, or things like that. And then saying, oh yeah, like I'm practicing, tourniquet drills maybe every night, or, practicing how to, make sure I pack gauze and doing that efficiently, or anything else. People are kind of going to look at you a little weird and think like, what? So you're like, how long are you doing that for? Like, are you prepping for something, or like what's going on? And it's important, I think, for us to think about, to realize that honestly, we should be training for our whole lifetime. This is, whether it's going back to that fitness kind of thinking, whether you're trying to continually progress or you've just reached a certain level and then you're maintaining, you still are doing things, you're still going to keep doing things even if it's just the maintaining because you're trying to stay at the level. And so whether you continually progress in your combatives training or you get to a certain point and then you're just practicing the same things or whatnot, you're going to maintain. Same with medical stuff. If you only have been taught certain things or you've reached just a certain level of knowledge, well, you're going to practice those things that you can do, try to be more efficient with them, stuff like that. Whether it's, tourniquet drills, and once you hit 30 seconds, then just trying to get down even faster, or getting into the firearms training or any other weapons, being able to practice different things of how to present them, how to be able to use them faster, how to manipulate them certain ways. You want to, whether you're continually progressing or maintaining, going to continue to train. So guys, when it comes to bettering our reactive defense, we need to be training for our lifetime.